Welcome to today's brunch. I know it has been a while, but that is because I have not had air conditioning in my apartment for the last 8 weeks. Yes, you should feel sorry for me. But now we have the AC back and we are ready to make brunch. Today we are going to be making brunch burgers. These are burgers with bacon and egg and cheese and hollandaise sauce on an English muffin, and they are amazing. But before we make our burgers, let's make our breakfast cocktail. For today's breakfast cocktail, we are making Moscow Mules. I love this drink. I think you're gonna love it too. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fill up each cup with ice. And we're using special copper mugs. This is what you serve a Moscow Mule in. I'm not really sure it makes a huge difference, but look at how pretty they are. So we're gonna use those. Then we're gonna add 3 to 4 ounces of vodka to each one. Next, add the juice of half a lime. And then we're gonna top it with ginger beer. This is my favorite kind, but get whatever kind you like. And you can also make this with mezcal instead of vodka, which is also delicious. Okay, give those each a stir. And now we have our Moscow Mules. Okay, the first thing that we're gonna make is our potato wedges to go with our delicious brunch burgers. Okay, so for my potato wedges, I'm gonna heat up my oven to about 400. And as you can see, I've also got some bacon cooking, because we know we're gonna need that too. Multitasking, people. Okay, so for the potatoes, add about 1/4 cup of vegetable oil to a bowl. Then we're gonna add about 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of paprika, and a couple dashes of cayenne. So stir this up. We're also gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt and some pepper and stir that all up. Okay, next I'm gonna cut my potato up into little wedges. Then we are going to toss our potato wedges in the oil. So just give those a nice toss. You might have to use your hands. It's just easier this way, I know. Okay, now I'm gonna arrange my potato wedges on a baking sheet. Now we're gonna put these in the oven for, I think, about 20 to 25 minutes, turning once halfway through. So we are definitely gonna need some bacon for these brunch burgers. So I am just cooking some bacon down that we're gonna put on our burgers later. Okay, next let's make our burgers. I am using 80% lean ground beef because I really like meat fat and I think it's gonna make our burgers taste better. So I'm gonna take about 2 burgers worth of meat, which is like, I don't know, 3/4 of a pound, and put that in a bowl. And to our burger mixture, I'm just gonna add salt and pepper. I really like the taste of just the ground beef, and we got a lot of other stuff going on this burger, so I think it's better to keep it kind of simple. And now we're gonna use our hands to mix this all up. I know this is a very messy brunch today. I'll make sure all of the salt gets mixed in. Next, we're gonna divide that meat into 2 balls and form patties. Okay, I want mine to be pretty flat because I have a lot of stuff I'm putting on top of it. And it's gonna shrink a little when you cook it. So a little bit bigger than the size of an English muffin is what I'm going for. I think this looks pretty good. So we've got our little patties and we are just about ready to grill them. Okay, so before we grill our burgers, there's one more thing we need to prepare, which is our onion. We are also going to grill some sweet onion along with the burgers to put on top. So I'm just gonna slice 2 pretty thick slices of this Vidalia onion to grill with the burger. I am using a grill pan like this because I live in New York and I'm not allowed to have a grill on my balcony. It is a fire hazard. If you have a grill, use that, amazing. I'm gonna use this pan. I'm gonna turn it on to pretty high heat and I'm gonna glaze a little bit of oil on it just first so it doesn't stick. My potatoes are done, so I'm going to take those out. They look and taste amazing, and I'm gonna let them hang out. They're really hot, so I'm not worried about them cooling down too much. And I'm gonna put these delicious English muffins in the toaster oven so I'm ready with them when the burger and everything else gets done. Okay, so my pan is hot enough now. I'm gonna put on my burgers. So I'm gonna put on my burgers and my onions. For the onions, I'm gonna drizzle over a little bit of olive oil. And I'm gonna cook these burgers about 4 minutes on each side or until I think they're medium rare. When I flip the burgers, I'm also going to add some Monterey Jack cheese. You can use whatever cheese you like, but I just really like the way it melts. Okay. I think I made the burgers a teensy bit too big, but that's okay. That's okay. No one ever complained about their burger being too big. It's looking really delicious, guys. So now I'm going to cook my egg, and I'm also going to reheat my hollandaise sauce. So we're just going to fry these in a little butter with some salt and pepper, and we want the yolks to be runny, so make sure they are over easy and the yolks are still runny. Okay, here we go. We're going to take the egg and put it on top. Whoa. I'm also going to take the bacon and put this on top. Yes. Doesn't this look amazing? Okay, for our last thing, you guys, we are going to spoon our hollandaise over these burgers. In retrospect, this might be a little bit big to fit in a person's mouth, but I think it looks like it's gonna be delicious. I think we're ready. It looks really good. Maybe a little heavy, but Brandon?
I'm pretty sure this is gonna kill me. But that's not gonna sound immediate. And all leftovers.
Okay, we're gonna eat our giant brunch burgers now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next brunch. Bye.